Yeah, I better go around and doing that as well. I've been there 2 weeks. They really need to go where they're supposed to go. Morning world, welcome to Tuesday 21st of December. And we got the tree team working with us this morning. We're right into fruit tree pruning season now, and we've got two new young members of staff who so far know very little about pruning fruit trees. So the best way to teach them on mine. Hey? Yes? Well, this is the way to do it, isn't it? Mob-handed. Nice straight cuts. He says that he's struggling with that thing. I have told him that if he takes the bark off any of the trees, I'm going to debark him.
I'd do it anyway.
What? Take the bark off a tree?
No, debark him.
Oh, alright. I was about to kick the ladder out from underneath you then when you said... So you're an expert now, Ewan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what you're doing now?
Yeah. Like,
Stick, yeah. Don't forget all these water shoots and bits on the inside. They got to come out too. Hollow the middle out. So Nod's got the short straw with a strimmer.
I've got the easy job, yeah.
Do you reckon? I reckon. Don't you find this therapeutic?
Yeah, but I don't mind it, it's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean, I don't.
How'd you manage that then, Michael?
I don't even do that.
How'd you manage that? That was the ladder, wasn't it?
Most likely.
Yeah, so you did do it, didn't you?
Alright, cool.
Yeah,
You said the ladder did.
Yeah.
The ladder did. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
who was driving the ladder?
You went. I can't carry that one.
Yeah. What do you mean you can't carry it? You not had your Weetabix this morning?
No. No, he has a just my excuse for not carrying it.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. On this, we could actually take one of these out because you got a parallel there. So you got two branches running parallel.
Yeah.
So you could have one of those out. I'll let Martin decide which one.
Martin, which branch do you want out? Both of them. Both?
No, only one.
Happy Christmas.
He's tugging my chain again, isn't he?
Yeah. Follow your plonker.
Yeah. I don't like it when he pulls my plonker.
No, not many men would.
It's unnatural.
It is unnatural.
If you get a real big cluster, Ewan, so there's too much,
Yeah.
you can actually take selected ones out and actually just thin it. So like that one there, you could take him right out.
Yeah.
Put loppers in there, you wouldn't want.
Yeah. If it, go on, Ewan.
They're broke handles on there.
It's laughing at you.
You won't break any more?
Yeah, I don't want to break those anymore. You just couldn't do it.
Yeah. Where these are damaged, Mikey,
Yeah.
that's where I've touched it with the tractor. That was me. It'd probably be worthwhile lifting this back a bit, actually. So take.
It's mine, wouldn't it?
No, I don't think. I'll take responsibility for the tractor. At least I think that's what it was.
When the plough go on them.
Plough?
Plough.
Yeah. Good question.
At the end of January you got to do it by, or?
Yeah.
Was that bloke up at what as well, wasn't it?
Oh, Tim.
Limman man.
Tim, yeah.
Was someone else in that?
Llama penis.
Anyone else to go?
Yeah, there was a couple wanted me to do flailing for him, but I'm not that interested, to be honest. So, yeah. So like in here, you've got a big cluster in there, so like this little fella in here can go. A lot of these little ones. Yeah. So. Okay. Do you get it? they're quite good. My headmaster would have loved one of them because those little sticky out bits would really hurt. Oh, Fred, John Lee, our headmaster, he used to like giving the cane. Yeah, he did. He'd have loved that. Oh, that was smart.
You got to wear a mask.
What? You got to wear a mask where he's caning you? What, a gimp mask? With his leather suspenders. Yeah, I don't think he was into that. Yeah, he did like the cane though. That's all bands nowadays. You can't do it these kids. The little kid is too too delicate and precious
Too mothered.
to cane them. Never are
Oh,
lot.
that little dog was fucking mum driving into work.
Was it?
Boy, can't you ride a bike?
Well, protecting her little boy, isn't it? So, right, okay, well you're almost done down here, so I'll have a couple of job sheets ready for you. So Mike, if you do the little logs to Tidderington, are you happy to put a bag of logs on, or do you want me to do it?
I don't mind, let's do it though.
You can, yeah, just to make a mess.
Oh, you don't know. We go to Yate as well.
Eh?
We go to Yate.
Yeah, I'll do a job sheet for that. You can go and do the little old deer at Yate as well. So
Yeah, we got a load of.
it's a green wheelie bin. It's literally a green waste wheelie bin. Little old deer in Chipping Salisbury. She put some dirt in it, just to cut a bucket full of dirt, and the council won't take it because it's got dirt in it.
Hopefully we use the back of the donkey while I lift it up on there.
Yeah.
Tip it off and
Me and Mike is strong.
Hopefully that's the idea. You can get it up on the back of the donkey.
I
and
was
just,
could take Audrey.
hey?
Audrey would spring a piss.
I'll go and tell him that.
Go and tell him.
Yeah.
I'd like you to.
Yeah. All right then. Okay.
Bless him. Bless him.
I was a streak of piss when I was at age 2.
So was I.
Yeah. Now I'm a lump.
What else would love to
Yeah. Getting there. Working on it. Eating my steak.
Working on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic job there, Oz. And you haven't touched my tree, which is good news. Yeah. All right. You're going to go with Martin to Cromwell.
Yeah.
Because Mikey said you weren't strong enough to lift the bin up for the one in Chipping Salisbury. So I think you should prove him wrong. Offer him an arm wrestle or something.
Mikey?
I'll tie your shoelaces together. Give you a give a handicap, all right? I know what you're up to, Pepper. I know what you're up to. You're trying to get them to throw the toy for you. They're supposed to be working. You can have toy later. No, you're not having it. Not having it. Nope. Nope. Okay. Angela, you've overdone it again, haven't you? That's Colin and Angela from, I'll just say this, at the river. They sent us 2 boxes of parcels last year for Christmas, and they've done it again. Thank you, Angela. You really shouldn't. God, blimey. Okay, right, so the window cleaner's here. The window cleaner, who also happens to be our local falconry man, so if ever you want a falconry display, Tony, he's your man. I think he cleans my windows so he can afford to feed his falcons. Don't think he's had an awful lot of shows to do this last year or so. Right, I'm off to get the Doosan, if it'll start. I've not started it for quite a few weeks. He does tend to bleed a bit of battery. So that I can go and smash the head in on my skip. Yeah, you don't. Doesn't sound good. Dead. Right, okay. Let's start them off the skid steer. Go on, in there. To get to the battery on this, I've got to undo that bolt there and that bolt there, for which I keep a spanner somewhere, there he is, in there. Bit of a fiddle this. Get on the battery. I could put a remote lead in there to make it easier. Probably just easy to put a new battery in it, but we don't use it that much. When we do use it, we use it a lot. So the odd times in between where I've got no battery, not the end of the world. Right, okay, so Where did I put those leads? Positive. They're not touching. Negative. Positive first. Negative goes on last, or earth, whichever you want to call it. I'll just fire up a minute. Let's see if we've got any ignition. Oh, we've got flashy lights. That's a good sign. That's also a good sign. But I'm going to give the battery, because he was completely flat, I'm going to give the battery a couple of minutes just to get a little bit of juice in it. It's alive. I should have put gloves on. Do some fuel really, so maybe I'll go and do that first, and then we'll go and smash the heading on a skip. Cheers, Dave. That's it. Inside is done. Okay, we've still got the outside to do, but in there is done. Who wants to have a look? You wanted to see it? I'll show you. Right, so this was my office, and the bracket screws are still on the wall ready to put the shelves back up should she want to, but this is going to be her storeroom, so clothes and stored stuff. So, yeah, my office, her storeroom. Okay, so in here we have the kitchen. I'm really pleased with this. For a little tiny granny flat, which has turned out to be quite a reasonable sized granny flat, this is quite a nice little kitchen. So this is a combination microwave and cooker. Plenty of storage. Yeah, those lights have still got to go up outside. That's outside. All the tiling's been finished today. She's got herself a little induction hob that if she needs to boil an egg or some veggies or something. That's that sorted out. All the worktop's done. All the understore cupboards. Dave's left a can of industry cleaner. Okay. Drawer space. Still to sort out what we're going to put in each of those. That's up to Audrey. Wine rack, yeah, that's in there because we had to find something to fill that gap, and that fitted. So it's a wine rack, but I think it's probably going to be a tea towel rack. So, Posh Frank's sink. I really like the black. I think it sets off nicely with everything else. So we've kind of gone with the theme of the kitchen is white and sort of charcoal. And I chose these tiles along with my beloved because it kind of blends the two together. These are neither white nor dark, they're in between. Then we went with the dark grey again. Same as the bathroom, just to blend the two together. So it won't be to everyone's choice, but I like it, and that's what matters. So we got a little freezer, a bit more storage, fridge. This will be our dining area. So we've already bought her little kitchen table down because that fitted in there. And actually, when we built that little alcove, when we were doing the bathroom, we actually had that little table in mind because it fits in there neatly. And the lounge. Again, this is only really built for one person, but I think she could probably entertain 2 or 3 of her lady friends in here if she wanted to. So we've got her new rise and recline chair. That just helps her get in and out as she needs it. At the moment she doesn't need any assistance, but in the future she may. We've got a matching 2-seater sofa coming to go with that, which I don't know if that's going over there or over there. Don't know. She wants to bring, she's already got one of these, she wants to bring her existing chair as well, but I reckon it's going to be a bit too crowded because she wants to keep the old blanket chest. And there's a glass cabinet going in that corner. I think it's going to get crowded in here very quick if we're not careful. New TV stand. Obviously still got to put her TV on it. She's got herself a new sound bar to go with the TV because at home her TV was plugged into her hi-fi system. We've not really put a hi-fi system in here because she's going to have the Amazon Prime, what do they call it? You know that thing you shout Alexa at. She's got a couple of those, so we don't really need the Wi-Fi hi-fi system now. Right, and the bedroom, the boudoir. So again, this wall here was actually, and the door was actually made because she wanted to keep this headboard. Headboard's quite old, but it has sentimental value, so she wanted to keep it. So we built this room on that wall to fit that headboard. The light fitting, well, at least said about that, the better. This will be the door out onto the back patio. So in the summer months, she'll be able to go out there in the mornings and catch the morning sun. I'm not opening that door yet because it's a... all right, okay. You've already seen it, haven't you? But at the moment, this is still a building site. We've still got to do all the paths, finish the gutters, and tidy it up. But yeah, that's due north, that's due east, morning sun. If she doesn't want the sun first thing in the morning, she hasn't got to have it. And finally, her bathroom. So we decided to go with a wet room, so it future-proofs it for anything she might need in the future. So we can get a bath chair in here, a wheelchair in here, whatever we need. We went with a bog standard. We went with a standard toilet, and we already had this from my mum, and I thought with the 2 handles, it's just really easy to get her on and off it. This is her new cabinet. So toothbrush, medicines, everything can go in there, and it even has a power point for electric toothbrush or her razor. And it illuminates. Just a job for eye drops. Nice little standalone sink. We went with a great big towel rail, heated towel rail. That is quite warm actually. We didn't want this room to be cold. There's no underfloor heating in this. Whereas our house is all underfloor heated, there's no underfloor heating in here. But we did not want the place to be cold, so we've oversized all the heating. So double radiator in here that's probably half as big as it needs to be for the room. Double radiator in her bedroom, and of course we've got the aircon unit up there, which also seconds, once it's commissioned, doesn't just do cold, it will also do hot, and it will also do dehumidification. So basically we can control the climate in here to suit her or whoever lives here as required. There you are. Quick tour, it didn't take long, in fact it took 7 minutes. I'm surprised it took that long. Okay, there you go. I hope, and I'm fairly sure, she's going to be very happy in here.